A very pleasant good evening to you. This is Pastor Shaw here, and I'm here with the Jamaican Explosion just for your pleasure this evening. How you doing out there in TV land, radio land, wherever you're listening to me from tonight? Tonight, I want to invite you to a very entertaining program that we have planned here on our first Friday night at the Jamaican Explosion. You see, the Jamaican Explosion is designed to bring to you information from right here in our community in Atlanta and also from information abroad. It's good that you're able to join me this evening. I have several special guests that will be joining me on the program today. And I'm just glad that you're here. Let me start off with some beautiful music here that I got in store for you. And hopefully you will enjoy this as we continue to move along. In the background, the sounds of Mr. Dean Fraser. Yeah, as he gives us a couple of different melodies here. Welcome to Jamaican Explosion. Pastor Shaw here on a Friday evening. Tell a friend about us. Yeah. As I said, this is Pastor Shaw here on our very first Friday evening with Jamaican Explosion. And immediately we're going to start off with our very first guest for the evening, Miss Nicolette Bennett. She's going to give us a spotlight on what's happening in Jamaica. Are you hearing me today, Nicolette? It seems like your audio is in, but go ahead anyways, so you are hear me. Very good. We're going to try to get your audio straight right here, and then I'll come back, okay, to you. I'm going to try to get your audio straight here, then I'll come back to you in a second, okay? Background sounds courtesy of Mr. Gregory Isaacs. He calls that one number one. But Mr. Dean Fraser doing his thing on a Friday evening as we try to get the audio straight for our guests that are calling in this evening. On a Friday evening, we have several guests in store for you. This is none other than Pastor Rob with the Jamaican explosion. I also have Chubby with the Cricket League that will be calling in today to speak to me about what's happening in the Atlanta Cricket League. Mr. Wesley will be on momentarily. How you doing, Nicolette? Can you hear me now? Yeah, I could see you, but I'm not hearing you. You sure you got your volume turned on over there? Okay, I got Miss Nicolette. She's trying to log in here to speak with me from Jamaica this week. Spotlight in Jamaica. And it's just a pleasure to be here with you today. But until we get that straight and we get our volume coming through, we're just going to continue with some more, uh, a few more music, get some music going, and also a few more advertisements as far as what will be coming up later on the show today as we continue.
Hello?
Yes, 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 yes. I think we got Miss Nicolette with us.
Alright.
Took us a little while, but we
Good,
got you
good,
here.
good.
Good, good. Good to see you this evening. How is it down there in Jamaica?
Hot.
Hot this early?
Woo! Feels
This
like
early?
summer already.
Okay. You know, Jamaica is summer almost all year around. Okay, but it's good to have you with us this evening. Nicolette, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Oh, hi. Well, I'm Nicolette, as you've said. Um, Tell me a little bit more myself. I am fun loving. I am from St. Catherine, Jamaica.
All right, that's all you're going to tell me.
I'm fun loving. I love to go out. I love to meet new people. I love networking.
All right.
I am what I would call creative on the
Yes.
creative side of things. So I love to do art. I love art. I love music. Can't
Right.
sing, but I love to listen to it.
All right. Okay. So, who's your favorite artist to listen to?
Right now, I love Taros Riley right now.
Oh, little Taurus, huh?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. She's royal.
She's royal.
All right. So we get the right one there. Okay. Tell me about your media stuff that you got going on.
All right, so for today, we're going to be talking about a few little activities that are happening in our little island here. So, as you know, like May is Child's Month,
Yes.
and we have been having a lot of activities around the island in the school. So um this year Child Month's topic, the theme for Child Month is reigniting a culture of reading, the
Wow.
Jamaican perspective.
Wow. That's
So
great.
for this month, yesterday we had no, sorry, on Tuesday we had Read Across Jamaica, where schools were inviting the parents to partake in reading activities. So we had parents from all over the island going into their children's school and participating in reading activities.
Okay.
For the, we also had the in sports all island primary school track and field events. So we are good. We are known for the track and field, right?
Okay. All right.
And we start from very early. We have basic school track and field and primary school. So this week, from last week into this week, and going into the end of the month, we will be having different track and field events. So first, we started off with the Eastern Championships in National Stadium. And
Mm-hmm.
then this week, we have the Central Track and Field Championship, which is held at the GC Foster College.
Yes.
So, and that runs up until tomorrow. That
Mm-hmm.
ends tomorrow. And then coming into into next week now, we are going back to the National Stadium to finish it off. Sorry, we're going into St. Elizabeth.
All right.
Yes, we're traveling into St. Elizabeth from
Yeah.
the 11th of May to 13th. And then we are going to the National Stadium to finish it all off from May 25th, ending on the 27th. So that's the track and field in sports for us this month, Child's Month.
Okay, very good, very good. Track and field is very, very, very big down there in Jamaica. Also, especially on the high school level, right? High school level, and I'm not sure who won last year. Was it KC or JC? Do you
It was
know?
KC,
It was, oh, okay, Kingston College, huh?
Kingston College.
Those guys again, huh?
Those guys again, man, the purple people.
The purple people. All right, so they're the ones that won again, and of course, we can't leave out Seabar, Calabar,
No, never.
always doing their things. You know what I'm saying? They're always contenders when it comes on to the high school track and field. So we expect to get us some updates, some further updates as we go along
Yes,
from
yes.
you on those. But let's get back to the children's month.
Right. So for
Yeah,
Children's Month,
yeah.
one of the big things that's been happening for the last few years is that we have more participation of the parents. So for Children's Month last year, we had for some schools they participated in the nothing but anything but a bag day,
Hmm.
where the parents and the children were forced to use their imagination to create things where they can bring their books and their pencils to school, but it cannot be
Hmm.
a bag. So there
Oh,
is
okay.
absolutely no knapsack bag,
Right.
no school bag, no handbag, none of that. So we
Yeah.
had creative persons with things that, like, fans, and they use boxes.
Hmm.
They were forced to be active. What
Right.
we
Use the
realize now,
imagination.
right? What we
Yeah.
realize now is that with the way how the education system is set up, it is forcing parents to take more hands-on approach to helping their children to succeed. So with
Very.
that, parents are forced to do more
Yes.
and
Yes.
to be more creative and to help their children make learning fun.
Okay. That's important, right? To make sure that learning is fun,
It's
right?
fun.
Yes. Yes.
Right,
Yes. Yes.
right.
And, Jamaica have a way of just uh, taking everything to a next level. We're Jamaica explosion next level. So we have a way of taking everything to the next level. So I expect some serious competitions to be going on around and so forth like that.
Oh, and they are. Because what we find out is that even with these little activities, when the children go to school, the teachers will take the most creative looking ones from each class
Mm-hmm.
and put them on a display.
Mm-hmm.
So even with the reignite the reading
Mm-hmm.
participation and stuff, some schools you had children having to wear like creative hats that
Mm-hmm.
depicted their favorite stories.
Mm-hmm.
So parents were again forced to
Mm-hmm.
come together with their children to find out what books their children like to read and to
Mm-hmm.
create the pictures of that,
Mm-hmm.
and then find ways of making it into a hat. And they also had
Mm-hmm.
creative poster competition
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and even we had one school in Portmore for this week. They had crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They had
Mm-hmm.
clogged the socks, crazy socks,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
shoes. So the
Right.
children had to come up with the parents too. You had parents making some really outrageous looking
Mm-hmm.
socks to give their children to wear, which made the day very
Mm-hmm.
interesting because you know when you go to school, the children go to school with all of those creative things. It's going to be the talk of the day,
Right, right, right. Uh-huh. So
right? So
that's good. So that's quite a few things going on down there. Any festivals or anything coming up in the next week or anything like that?
oh, not for the next week. No, there are no festivals. However, there
Mm-hmm.
is a uh One Blood Family Fest that is an event that will be held at Planting Cove in St. Anne's. And
Mm-hmm.
this is a celebration of Junior Reid's 60th birthday.
What you saying?
This event will boast a line of artists including I Wayne,
Mm-hmm.
Warrior King, Cedric Milton, and Winston McAnuff, along with many others. So this is slated to be an event to remember.
Okay, very good, very good, very good. I'm just gonna while you're on here, I'm just gonna get in another good friend of mine. His name is Chubby, and he's doing the cricket things here in Atlanta. So Chubby, I'll be with you in a second, okay?
No problem, my brother.
All right. Okay. We have Nicolette here, and she's giving us the rundown, Chubby. And I know you'd like to know things that are going on within the Jamaica. She gives us the spotlight in Jamaica today. She's calling in straight from Jamaica, and she's giving us this week's spotlight. Any cricket thing going on down there this week, Nicolette? Or you don't know about that?
No, I'm not so sure about any cricket thing, but I do know about the track and field.
Oh, so track and field is track and field is down there. But track and field, Jamaica have track and field all year around.
No, we don't have it all year round. It is something that we do, especially in schools and stuff, but the competitions are not all year around. So there are competitions that we look, these are competitions that we look forward to.
Okay, all right, yes, 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 of course. And let me see. Is it Edwin Allen from last year, or what's the girls' school that won last year? I believe they have been coming in second and third the previous years, but I think they won. Home is what the girls' school that's down there that won this time around.
I think it was
Was it Heidel?
Heidel.
Idel,
Yes,
Idel.
Heidel.
So Idel took the trophy last year, right?
Right.
Okay, so Edwin Harlan is going to come back this year. You think there's going to be a fierce competition this year, right?
Well, I am looking forward to it. I do hope that is a good competition.
Okay. All right. Well, very well. Hey, Nicolette, it was a pleasure having you on today to give us what's the spotlight in Jamaica. And next Friday, I want you to tell your friend about us. You know, it's the very first episode that we're shooting from Friday night, but it's good that you could come in and join us. Is there anything else
It
you'd
was
like to leave us with?
it was great, and I look forward to next week.
Yes,
We
yes,
will
yes.
share more happenings of what's going on in the island.
Yeah, yeah. So get the nice spicy things, them, you know.
Nice spicy things.
The
That's what you
nice
ask for.
spicy
That's
thing
what
them.
you'll get.
That's the nice spicy things them. So next week when we come on, because next week we're going to advertise a little bit more, and I know you're going to do some advertisement down in Jamaica
Of
too.
course, of
Okay, and
course.
you know this is
Jamaican
going,
explosion.
of course, and it's going out on Facebook and YouTube. So even if a person is not on tonight, they'll be able to see it tomorrow or whenever they get on. Okay, you know what I'm
All
saying?
right
And we're
then.
going to have the Jamaican explosion, and I think you're going to be a it, Nicolette. Okay, all the way from
We'll
Jamaica.
see.
We
We'll
like Jamaica
see.
people, you know. We like people from Jamaica, you know.
You know, Jamaica, we're like salt. We're like salt in everything.
What you say? What you say? What you say? Keep the blood pressure down, though.
Ooh!
All right. Okay,
All
Nicolette,
right.
it's good to have you, and we'll get
All right.
Chubby on here. All right, I'll see
All
you
right.
next
Thank
week.
you,
Okay.
guys. See you
Very
next
good.
All right,
week.
Very
take
good.
care,
Very
Nicolette.
good. Very
Bye
very good. Very
bye.
good.
Bye bye.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Who do we have here this evening? Giving us a little rundown on the cricket program here. It's at the Atlanta Cricket League.
No,
Or
it's actually the Georgia Supreme Cricket League.
okay, so I'm gonna make sure I get that caption there right the next time that you're on. So it is the Georgia
Supreme Cricket
Supreme Cricket
Cricket League.
League. Okay,
Yes, sir.
and tell me how long this have been in existence. How long have you had the Georgia Cricket League going?
Well, we started this league back in 2007. That
Okay,
was the inaugural year that it started. So it's been going on since 2007.
okay, 2007. That's a long time, man. Long
Yeah,
time.
pretty. It's been around for a while. As a matter of fact, cricket. We had the league. There was a league before that they used to partake in, but that's the year the Georgia Supreme Cricket League formed, and
Okay, all right.
we've been going on since then.
Okay, and about how many teams do you have presently in the league?
This year is one of the lowest numbers we've had since
Mm-hmm.
we started. We only have 6 teams this year.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I think COVID had a part to play in that. We had
Mm-hmm.
teams that were interested in coming on, but time did not allow them to get on board this season.
Mm-hmm.
But we only have 6 teams this year.
Okay,
But
very
the,
good.
the years ago, we have had years gone by where we had 10 teams.
Okay, very good, very good, very good. And Chubby, it's Anthony, right? Or you like
Antonio,
Chubby? Antonio.
yes,
Which
sir.
one you like better, Antonio or Chubby?
It doesn't even matter.
It doesn't even matter, but it's all right. So I did get the Chubby right. Okay, very
Yes,
good, very
sir.
good. Yeah, and I understand that the season's already started for this year.
Yes, we're actually 3 games into the season. We
Mm-hmm.
started the league with the 30 overs,
Okay.
and we've had 3 rounds of games so far.
Mm-hmm.
And this week we're off, Mother's Day. We never normally play on Mother's Day, but of course they play on Father's Day, so go figure. But yeah, 3 rounds in.
Mm-hmm. 3 rounds are in. Three rounds in. And what where do you normally play the games at?
So currently we are now playing at we're utilizing 3 fields for the time being.
Mm-hmm.
With only 6 teams, we only need 3 fields.
Mm-hmm.
There's one our home ground, which is in Conyers, the Earl O'Neill Sports Complex.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's on Old Covington Road in
Mm-hmm.
Conyers.
Mm-hmm.
There's Lightonia Park.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, everybody knows that's 2501 Park Drive in Lightonia. And
Okay.
then there is Best Academy, which
Mm-hmm.
is Tilson, not Tilson Road. I'm saying Tilson Road for the old field, which is Marydale Drive,
Mm-hmm.
1820 Marydale Drive in Atlanta. But it's right on the Atlanta Decatur borderline, right there.
Okay.
So that's the three
Very good.
fields that we are currently using.
Okay, very good, very good. And there's no games this Sunday, so
Yeah.
you play both on Saturday and Sundays.
No,
Uh,
just Sundays.
just Sunday. So
Just Sundays for now.
you resume the following Sunday.
Yes, the the
Okay,
the 20th.
the
Was it the
20th.
20th or the 21st? One of those days.
One of
But next
those. Okay.
Sunday,
Okay, next Sunday, not this coming Sunday, but the following
not this coming
Sunday.
Sunday.
But the following
Yes.
Sunday. And also, what field will those games be played on? Or
All 3 fields will be
oh, okay,
utilized.
all right. So different teams play on different fields.
Yes. Depending on
Okay,
who is playing who. Yeah.
yeah.
But all 3 fields will be utilized next week Sunday.
Okay, next week Sunday. Okay, all right. So we here at Jamaican Explosion want to be a platform that you could come on and speak to us about the teams that are playing, as well as let us know who's ahead in the competitions and give us some rundown on Friday evening times.
That's fine.
That's
Um,
fine.
uh, s- so far I can off the top of my head, I
Yeah.
think I
Mm-hmm.
believe CSC and Tropical are at the top of the table. They are those 2 teams are unbeaten to date,
Mm-hmm.
so
Mm-hmm.
they are the top 2 teams.
Mm-hmm.
Um, then I believe it would be Starlings.
Mm-hmm.
Then after Starlings, it would be um, I'm losing my thought here for a minute. I can't think of who would be in fourth. So I
Mm.
know it's CSC, Tropical,
Mm-hmm.
Starlings.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm missing a team. My team is currently at the bottom of the table right now, to be honest. That
Okay.
is
All right.
UVA,
A
and
UBA.
even yeah, MCC is ahead of us because they had a as a matter of fact, you know what? CSC is in front. Tropical had a pretty much a drawn game because it rained and they shared the point with MCC. So they're a
Mm-hmm.
point ahead of us. And my team, we don't have any point yet. So
Okay.
we are yet to start.
Okay. Okay. Y'all gonna be late finishers though, but coming in from the back,
Y-
from the back, huh?
From the rear.
With the
Yeah,
rear, yeah.
I hope we can make up some ground to make the playoff.
Okay. And I understand that Chubby, you also put on a yearly awards for those cricketers who excel
Yes, we do.
in the
Um,
league.
we do. This year was a little bit different. It did not get manifested because of some issues that we had,
Mm-hmm.
and they had to do so to speak. However, I want to talk about a tournament that we have going on this month end, Labor Day weekend,
Okay.
as we'd say it.
Mm-hmm.
This is a Masters tournament, and this
Mm-hmm.
Masters tournament is one of the better so myself. New York
Okay.
and teams from Florida,
Mm-hmm.
and of course team from here from Georgia. We have 6 teams playing in this year's tournament, and this year
Mm-hmm.
it should be a very interesting tournament.
Okay. All right. Very good. So we're going to look forward to getting some more information on the tournaments before they get started. Okay. Before that particular tournament gets started on a Friday evening here. Okay. So, all right. So we just for information besides the the programs that you may appear on, where can they go and find information about the Georgia Cricket League
Well, we have the Georgia Supreme Cricket League as a
Supreme?
website, right?
Yeah.
We do have a Facebook page,
Mm-hmm.
and you can find us Georgia Supreme Cricket League.org. You
Mm-hmm.
can look us up there and see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you can check us out. There's also like for the scores and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If people can get to a link that we have for scoring, they can find all the scores for
Mm-hmm.
every game that goes on that particular weekend or even
Mm-hmm.
the weeks before.
Mm-hmm.
All of that is in place,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, you can check us out at georgiasupremecricketleague.org and see what's going on there.
Very good.
Get all
Very
the
good.
information.
Okay. All right, Chubby, it was good to have you here with us this evening. And we got Wesley and them calling in here to tell me about the
Football.
the football thing. Okay. But uh, hold on for a second here, Mr. Wes. Hold on for a second. Okay, hold on for a second, Mr. Wes. Okay, hold on. Okay, so
Okay.
yeah, because I believe Mr. Wesley can't be seen on the camera this evening, but he will at least definitely talk to me on the phone today. Okay, all right. So, Mr. Chubby,
Yes,
listen,
sir.
man. I want to hear more about the cricket league. I want to come up and personally view a couple of these leagues, these matches myself. Okay, and I would definitely love to share that information with the Atlanta community, as well as share the information with those that are watching in Jamaica. Okay, looking
We
forward to this.
definitely we definitely like to have you come over, man. Like I said, we will keep in touch and we'll talk more about that tournament coming up, especially this tournament. I want you to
Hello?
see some of these tournaments because we're gonna have quite a few
Yeah, we're gonna work
international
We're
players
gonna be.
coming in.
Hold on for a second, Mr. Wesley. Hold on.
Oh,
Okay,
okay. Huh?
okay.
We have a couple. Wesley need to mute his phone. Mute your
Wesley, you
phone,
need to
Wesley.
mute your phone. You know, you on here on the air. Hold on for a second, Wesley. Hold on for a second. I soon get to you. Let me finish with Chubby here, okay? Yeah. Go ahead now.
Yeah, like I said, this particular tournament, we have some international players, we have some former West Indian players, former
Wow.
Jamaica cricketers. Yeah, it's gonna be a big tournament.
Yes.
We're gonna have cricketers from all over the Caribbean and all over the world
Mm-hmm.
for the most part coming in for this tournament. But so I guess we can talk more about that maybe next week and the following
Yes.
week when before the tournament starts. It
Very good.
actually will start the Friday, 27th, I believe it is. Is it the
Yes.
26th? Friday
Mm-hmm.
the 26th.
Mm-hmm.
That's the day the tournament starts. So that night I can probably give you a quick synopsis of what goes on that day.
Yes.
But next week we can definitely talk more about it.
And even have some of the players that night that are going to be on the different teams, maybe 2 or 3 teams, come on with you, and I'll bring them in, and we'll be able to talk to them too, if that's possible.
Yeah, we can work on it. We'll see. We'll work on that.
Okay, Chubby, it's a pleasure having you this evening. As I said, this is my very first Friday night show. So you go and tell everybody on the cricket teams that you could tune in to Jamaican Explosion. I'll send you the link, and they could hear up to date news about what's going on in the Caribbean Supreme.
Yeah, the Georgia Supreme Cricket League.
Georgia, I say Caribbean, Georgia,
Yeah.
Georgia Supreme Cricket
Cricket League.
League. Okay,
Yes,
Chubby.
sir.
So until
All right.
we talk again next week. All right. Be safe and be blessed. Okay. Have a happy Mother's
Thank
Day. Okay.
thank you, sir. You do the same, man. Appreciate you, man. Much love.
Bless you, sir. Bless you. Okay.
All
Very
righty.
good.
Bye
All
bye.
right. Very good to have you, sir. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
So yes, indeed, we have Mr. Chubby there with us, and of course, we wanted to speak with Mr. Wesley, and I wanted to speak with Mr. Wesley online this evening. Okay, okay, all right now. I wanted to speak with Mr. Wesley on camera, but he's on online here, and we still gonna get him online on talk today. All right, Wesley, how you doing, man?
I'm good, and you?
Good, 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 good. Rolling off our very first Jamaican Explosion. I just had Chubby on, and he was letting me know about the Georgia Supreme Cricket League. And now it's your turn to let me know about what's going on soccer-wise within the community.
Well, as you know, we're trying to get the season kick off in June,
Mm-hmm.
the 23rd of June, and trying to do like a over 40, open league, and an over 50.
Okay, over 40 and over 50.
Everybody was waiting until the weather to break.
Okay.
Yes, everybody afraid of the cold, you know?
Oh, come on now, man. Come on now. Come on. This is not cold. This is not cold. Down here in Atlanta is not cold, man. Come on. What you talking about? All right. So what prospective dates do you have for those programs starting up?
What prospective teams?
Yeah. What are some of the teams, and what dates? What days prospective
Well, the
start
prospective
time?
start is June 23rd.
Okay. All right.
And some of the prospective teams like Yarders, Cab Atlanta, Yalta, I could go on and on.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
we're trying to get some outside teams to join up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like some Spanish teams.
Mm-hmm.
Let the league be a bit more diverse, you know?
Okay. All right. Okay. So
Yeah.
so you're trying to get some Spanish teams, and
Yeah, we're currently talking to a few Spanish teams, so
okay.
we're just hoping for the best, you know?
Very good, very good. I have with me on phones here today, Mr. Wesley Graham, and he's speaking to me about is this the Caribbean soccer leagues, or which one is this one we're talking about now?
This is the Georgia Super Master League.
Okay, so I'll have to get the proper name for that one too.
Sorry.
Oh, okay, so it's a Georgia Super Master League.
Yeah, I will send you one of the flyers.
Okay, so you're gonna send me one of the flyers on that
Sure,
particular.
definitely.
Yeah. Tell me about the over 40 and over 50.
Sorry?
let me know a little bit more about the over 40 and over 50 teams that you. Mhm.
You know, the over 40 is for the older guys and who cannot run like the young guys anymore. So we have to establish a league for the gentlemen, you know, not the young boys, so they can
Okay.
keep fit also.
Younger men.
Yeah, the older guys
Older
can
and
keep
the
it
older
fit.
men, the older men. Some of the older men are more fit than the younger men.
But if they don't keep in shape, then you're gonna hear their wife or girlfriend start to complain.
Okay, all right.
So I
So
don't want to hear that.
okay, so we want to make sure we
Everybody stay fit, stay in shape.
okay, all right. So I'm looking forward to that, Mr. Wesley.
Yeah, sure. You know, your program as usual will cover in the event.
Yes, of course. So we're gonna have some video clippage of that in the coming week.
Explosion or Caribbean explosion.
This is Jamaican explosion, but that's all right. We go Caribbean too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm looking forward to those leagues getting underway. I'm looking forward to. Oh, go ahead, sir.
You continue to keep up the good work and we are here to support what you do.
Yes, sir. You know, this is our very first Friday night program. I've been gone for a while trying to get everything working up to par. And before Chubby came on, we had Nicolette Bennett, who came straight from Jamaica and gave us a rundown of everything that happened. Some of the things that that's happening in Jamaica. And she gave us a good, nice little rundown. But we're going to get it advertised out next week and let people know that we are on Friday evenings at 8 o'clock right here on Caribbean Exclusion with Pastor Rob. Okay?
Do you have any flyers out or anything like that?
Yeah, I think I have. After you're off the phone for a second here, I'll go on and I don't have anything to show, but I could read one off. I could read something off of one of the flyers that you sent me. Hold on one second, Wes. Let me try to pull it up here. Okay.
Okay. And you continue to keep up with good work and we're here for you to help grow your program.
Yes, sir.
Both home and abroad.
Yes, that's for sure.
So there's some you get to talk with tomorrow. For it's about to die. From the last part.
Okay, Wesley. So we appreciate you. We appreciate you calling in this evening. We hope to get you on camera as soon as you have an opportunity to join us. Okay, very good then.
When I'm at work, you'll be snoring later on.
Okay, very good, sir. Very good. All right, Wesley, it's good to hear from you, Mr. Wesley Graham, and he's going to be bringing up us the update on the soccer league, the Georgia Soccer League, right?
Georgia Master Soccer League.
Okay, Georgia Master Soccer League. So I'm looking forward. Okay, you'll have the flyer. Okay, Wesley. So we'll talk to you next week again. Okay. Hopefully you could join me on camera for that one. All right. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. And yes, indeed. Mr. Dean Fraser in the background, giving us some beautiful musical. I'm so glad you were able to join me this evening on Jamaican Explosion. And I hope that you tune in next Friday at 8 p.m. This evening we had Miss Nicola Bennett with us, giving us this week's spotlight in Jamaica. We also had Mr. Chubby with the cricket information from the Georgia Supreme Cricket League. And Mr. Wesley was able to call in this week, and we heard from Mr. Wesley about the Georgia Supreme Caribbean Soccer League. So next week, I want you to join me on Jamaican Explosion once again, and it's been my pleasure to bring it to you this evening, okay? All right, so I'm gonna open the chat lines next week when I'm on, so folks could call and I could see chat overlays. So next week, let everybody know that Pastor Shaw is on, giving you information from Jamaica with the Jamaican Explosion on a Friday evening. How you doing? Okay, so just want to say a very special shout out to Miss Nicolette for joining me this evening, and Mr. Chubby, and of course none other than Mr. Wesley. And I'll be back with you next week Friday with the Jamaican Explosion. Tell a friend about us. You'll catch us on the Facebook page, and I'll send out the link for that one for you, or on my YouTube page. Okay, tell a friend about it. You can still catch this program next tomorrow. Tell them to go back and watch it again on Facebook. Okay, it's been a pleasure to be here with you this evening, and until next week, this is Pastor Shaw saying it's good to be here today. It's very, very good to be here today. Okay, very good, very good, very good, very good.